It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. This one, really pay attention to it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this one is complicated. Carla in Lancaster says that right out of the gate. I caught my husband cheating a year ago, but we worked it out. So, Carla, thanks for coming on. Good morning, Carla. Tell me what you mean by saying you worked it out. What did that mean?
Okay. So the thing is, I have a delicate situation with my husband. We have a somewhat open relationship because I realized when I caught him cheating that his physical needs exceed mine. We're compatible on every level. And so it would be stupid to ruin what we have as far as, our kids, our businesses, our families. It would just be stupid to drag all of that through a divorce. So I just don't want to have to go through that. So the thing is, and we have rules about this, he gets his physical needs met somewhere else. And, he's not supposed to be on Tinder, seeing a new person every day. He's not to embarrass me with, craziness or anything like that. And he has to keep it strictly physical. I don't mind if he's doing something physically with someone and getting his needs met that way, because I'm way too busy.
Wow. You don't mind.
I don't like it, but I tolerate it because there's so much more at stake if we get a divorce.
Why can't you just tolerate being intimate with him then?
I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not that physical. I'm just not. And I'm very busy. We have 2 businesses. We have a bakery. We have another business that I am just really hands-on in. I just don't have the energy really to,
All right. So Carla, you're saying to us, that's your deal with him, but now you're asking for our help because you're concerned that he's falling in love with somebody. Is that right?
Yes. Now, the weird thing is when my husband goes out with someone, I can always tell. He always comes home, and you can tell there's a bit of guilt behind it because he'll send me flowers. We have a family day, like a big family day or a family weekend. It's like he's trying to reconnect with his family after kind of doing this thing. So it's like, okay, great, whatever. And we I just deal with it. I just know that, he got his physical needs met somewhere, and then we're still a strong family otherwise.
Okay,
so
hold on.
The thing is,
yeah,
I'm just saying that the last couple of months, he has not even looked at me or looked at the kids, and I don't know what to do.
Okay,
I think he's fallen in love with someone. Yeah.
Hold on for 1 second. We're going to come back to you and call him, all right?
Okay.
So I think we have to get past what we're all thinking about.
Right. Yeah.
And just get to what she needs our help with.
So if he sends the flowers to the other woman, then he's in love with her?
Well, he's definitely thinking about her. But to her point, although he's not showing the guilt now, if he was feeling the guilt, he'd send them to her, which would mean he is seeing somebody else, but not on an emotional level, which is her point.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to get out of this.
No, she's saying that if he sends the roses to her, then it's emotional. If he sends the roses to her, the other woman, if he sends the roses to her, the wife, then it's out of guilt, and that's fine. I think that's what she just said.
I think you're right.
Hold on for a second. Let's go back. Carla's on the line. So Carla, she's made a deal with her husband that he can see other women because she physically just doesn't want to, she's tired. And so that's how they're,
that's the best way to explain it.
That's how they're moving forward. Anyway, the deal was don't fall in love, no emotions, just physical. Well, she's concerned because now he's acting strange and she thinks that he's got feelings for somebody. Do you know the woman that you think he might have fallen in love with?
There's a couple of women. There's one named Sarah. There's one named Jennifer.
Their names?
Yeah, I do. They're within our same circle. I think he's got like a friends with benefits kind of thing with them. And that's, you know what, as long as he's safe, as long as he doesn't fall in love, it's fine. It's fine.
My jaws.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him now, and Sisney is going to offer him some roses. So just so I understand, If he sends the roses to another woman, is that good or bad?
It's bad. It's really bad because that means that I'm not getting the flowers she is. And that's a clear sign that his emotions have shifted.
But if he sends the flowers to you, couldn't it be because it's out of guilt that he's in love with someone else?
I've never had that happen. He's been cheating. He's been getting his needs met somewhere else. And he always gives me flowers. He always kind of makes amends in a way. You know what I mean? He's that much more attentive afterwards.
How long have you guys had this agreement?
About 1.5 years now. And it's the same pattern. And now the pattern has shifted drastically. And I know that if someone else gets the flowers, I just know my husband. I know that he's fallen in love with someone else.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Good luck, all right?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, this is Ron.
Yes, this is Ron, yeah.
Hi, Ron. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Diamond Floral Designs. How you doing this morning?
Not too bad. What's going on?
So we're new to the area. We're actually right on Avenue J and 20th near the Home Depot. We're a brand new flower shop. And the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our business. It's not doing so great these days. And so what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like today. Before you hang up, they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, credit card, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you would like to send them to and a note.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
Great. Okay, so just the name of we can start there. The name of the person?
Sure, yeah. You can send them to Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card? Well, I have romantic cards, I have thank you cards, I have I'm sorry cards.
Let's go with the romantic card, please.
Okay, great. Those have like a bunch of hearts on them. They're super cute. What would you like to write?
Great. You know what? You can just put like a heart emoji on there.
Oh, just a heart emoji? Okay.
Yeah,
and then want me to sign it? Love, Ron?
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
Ron, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Carla, on the line, and she's asked us to call you because she's concerned that you are falling in love with another woman and developing feelings for that woman outside the rules of your arrangement with your wife. Is that the case with Jennifer?
You really, Jennifer? Really?
What
You just send me flowers. What the hell is going on? You had the perfect situation, but you just couldn't let it be. You just had to branch out, didn't you? I told you no emotional involvement.
No. Slow down. Okay, because look, you said you didn't care. Okay, look, you couldn't find time for me. You couldn't find time for us to be intimate, and you're calling that a perfect situation? I mean, come on.
All
Ron,
you had to do was not have feelings for someone else. All you had to do was not get emotionally involved, not fall in love. You told me it was strictly physical. I caught you cheating, okay? You're the one that abandoned, us, okay? So don't even start.
Okay, no. Okay, look, because you said don't have feelings for people, right? But look, I started having feelings for her when I started realizing that you don't have feelings for me. Okay, look, we are married, all right? We have 2 kids, and then you found out I was cheating, and you just let me go on. You didn't even.
Oh, it's my fault that you cheated? It's my fault? Oh no! You were the one that cheated. You were the one that decided that we weren't important enough. And then that's what you did. You cheated. Your heart strayed, and now it's really straight. I was going to put up with this, and I told you. I said, fine, just no emotional involvement, and you just can't not do that. Oh,
hold on, guys. Ron, you cheated on your wife, and then you wanted her to do what? Like, what did you think she was going to do?
Look, I had a moment of weakness, okay? I made a bad decision. Everybody makes bad decisions. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? And we talked it out. We thought we were getting through it. And then next thing I know, it's like she says it's okay. And she's like, keep doing it. Go ahead. Just don't get emotionally involved and all this sort of thing. And it's like, how am I supposed to care about this marriage if she doesn't care about it?
Well, it seems like then you guys shouldn't be married. I mean, this is a bad approach.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't care and she doesn't care, then staying in the marriage, I know you have kids and it's complicated, but this is, this is to me just seeming like a bad approach.
Yeah.
Um,
And not a great example for your children.
Now, Carla, did you think through all of the things that can happen when he starts to see these other people? Because I don't know. Look, there are stronger people than all of us combined on this show, but it's really hard, I think, to start seeing other people and then not want them to like you. Like, that's just human nature. You want somebody to like you.
Yeah, especially if you're intimate.
By that, that's going to create feelings.
I know, but he reassured me it was just a quick physical thing. It's like a hotel. It's like a quick thing, a physical thing. He just shows up at the hotel, boom, done, and that's it. He says that the girl that he was with originally was married as well, and she didn't want anything emotional, so I thought, okay, fine. And I laid some ground rules down, and I said, look, if you have to do this, then here are the rules. Don't embarrass me. Don't have emotional feelings.
But he didn't play by the rules originally, so what makes things play by the rules again? Can you both hang on? Hold on for 1 second.
Yeah.
I need to regroup for a minute.
Yeah.
We have Carla and Ron on the line. So to retrace the steps, Ron cheated on Carla. Carla tolerated it because she felt guilty that she wasn't being as physical as Ron needed. And so she made a tolerated deal that he could see other women but develop no feelings. Ron now is saying that, well, he sent the roses to another woman.
So he's developed feelings.
And Ron was saying, hey, if you wanted to save the marriage, why'd you let me go do all of this? Which seems strange to say, too. Because, Ron, if you wanted to save the marriage, why'd you cheat in the first place?
That's true.
And, you know, you can't just go do all this stuff because she wasn't at your level physically without talking it through. And so you've got kids and it's complicated, but such is life. So do you go on? It doesn't sound like this approach is working. So I guess my question is, this approach hasn't worked, right? What do you do now? You need a new approach, or you need to go your separate ways the best you can so that there's peace. What do you think, Carla?
You know, I think you're right. I'm done. I tried to be tolerant. I tried to I loved him, and I thought that he could still love me. And
you
still
shouldn't
get his
settle
needs
to
met somewhere
tolerate
else.
that. You shouldn't have to settle to tolerate that. That's not a good relationship. Settling to tolerate something is not good.
It's only going to go downhill.
Inevitably, that's going to be bad news.
Look,
Yeah, I realize that his
Ron, what?
What do you have to say?
I just want to say, like, she's on here, you know, Carla's, she's going off about how, you know, she loves me and all this sort of thing like this, but it's like one of the rules that she set out when we made this agreement right off the top was that I can't embarrass her. And look where we are right now. You brought this to the
Ron,
radio.
I'm not interested, Ron. I'm not, because at the point where you guys were making the deal to tolerate and you were out seeing Jennifer or Sarah or whoever it is, it's a disaster. And that's where we are. So this is no more disastrous than that. All right. Carla, I don't know what else we can do for you, but I do hope that at least by hearing and seeing all this, you feel like what you guys are trying and what you decided to tolerate isn't the right thing to do. It's not working for you.
I totally see it now. It's definitely not working. I really thought that we could do this. It seemed like it was okay for the time, and now it's just I'm just done. Once your heart strays, that's it.
Ron, thank you, and Carla, good luck. Thank you. I do have a question. So, what does happen? Like, what does happen if one person needs more physical than the other?
That is a great.
What do? You
man up and you give it to them.
Well, that's a good solution. That solution they tried doesn't work.
You really do. It's like marriage is hard, and then there's nights that you don't want to be intimate or whatever, but you know what? You just do it.
Feel like you got to do it. And we're not talking about Michael. We're not talking about
somebody gave me really good advice once, and they were just like, even when the nights you don't want to do it, just do it. And then like I know, and it's so true because you have to
take a bath and just do it.
Yeah,
right.
I took a bath this morning actually.
Well, that's good news for Michael. I don't know what to tell you. Ron and Carla, they were in a situation. But basically, the issue was Ron needed more physical interaction with his wife, and she just was too tired to do it. And so they started to go down these different paths. But I mean, that's a common situation, I'm guessing. Somebody wants to be physical more than the other. What do? And Sisney says, grin and bear it.
You man up, or you woman up. Either way. you just do it. I mean, it's
Tanya, what would you do?
I would feel like there may be a compromise in the middle. Like if somebody wants it every day and the other person wants it once a week, maybe you do it 2 to 3 times a week.
well, yeah, but it's not so scheduled like that.
I don't know. What is?
Oh no, Ryan, are you a scheduler? You are a
no.
scheduler.
No, I'm not a scheduler. I just know my schedule.
Oh my god!
I see nothing wrong with that.
Let me tell you.
I never want to know your schedule.
I'm going to tell you my schedule.
No, don't tell us.
No, not that schedule. My schedule.
But there you go. There's a schedule.
No, not that. I don't schedule. I schedule my schedule, which is a schedule. Mondays are just wrong.
Wrong.
Like no one does anything on a Monday.
No.
I mean, it's just Tanya will tell you, like, when you're not married, things are looking up not till Thursday.
That's what it
And by the way, Sundays are kind of a downer. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, the weekends are our prime time.
Friday and Saturday.
So back to Tanya's math. It's really down to 2 days a week where there aren't even options, but
Oh, we're matinee people.
oh, man, the light's always so rough.
Well, but that's like we only have the most time on the weekends, and the twins nap from 12:30 to 2:30. So
Well, to look forward
have a
to.
little matinee
Sounds fun.
afternoon delight.
I mean, every time someone says that, I can't.
I know, and that's such an interesting question because I think it's very common and nobody talks about it.
What?
Nobody talks about
About
it.
what?
About one person wanting it more than the other. And what do you do?
I mean, rarely have I met people that are on the exact same wavelength.
Totally.
Yeah.
Pace. Well, I think there are only two
In
options.
the very beginning, everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Like first year or two.
Yeah. But then things, seasons happen, right?
Yeah.
I just sometimes I love you so much. It's like not okay. This is one of those moments.
I truly wonder if it's in your calendar.
Why is it not okay? It's fine.
I know.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I are expecting our first baby and we're very excited, but something happened recently really freaked me out. We went in for our ultrasound. We're sitting in the waiting room when a certain nurse appeared. She looked at him, my husband, and then looked at me and then looked at him and then left the room. He became uncomfortable. It remained that way for the rest of the time there. He hasn't been back to the office with me. He makes excuses every time. My mind is going in all directions. I don't know if he hooked up with her.
Interesting.
It is interesting. So Anna, thanks for coming on in Montebello. Wow.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
I mean,
And yeah, I'm feeling really anxious right now and nervous. Should I tell you guys the story or?
well, no, we know the story. I think I'm more curious to know, what did you feel from this nurse that made you think something was happening or something was going on?
Well, we were sitting there in the office, and so she walks in. I'd never seen her before, and all of a sudden, so she looks at us. She makes eye contact with my husband, and she just looks away. And he definitely notices her. He starts shifting weirdly. He takes out his phone and puts it away, and it just was weird. The whole thing was so weird. And then I was like, "Who is that?" And he said, "Who?" And it's well, obviously you just saw someone there. So what do you mean who? And then he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that is."
Maybe he was in there with someone else.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe he was in the OBGYN. Is that where you get the ultrasound?
Yeah.
With another woman. And that's why the nurse recognized him.
Oh.
Could it be
Well,
somebody? Does he have a past that you know of?
Or maybe as a
I
president.
didn't even think about that.
Right.
I'm hoping it's not present.
Let's call him next. Let's see if we
yeah.
can find out. All right?
Okay.
Okay, hang tight. We will make the call next. Ryan's Roses. We are making the call right now. Anna, she was in for the ultrasound for her first baby with her husband, and the nurse in the waiting room had an awkward exchange with her husband, and then he was uncomfortable for the rest of the stay. So she thinks that they know each other. Now, how do they know each other?
Right.
I think maybe he was in there with another woman.
And then, if that's the case, hopefully a really long time ago.
Well, they've been married 3 years. How long has the nurse worked there? We wonder. We don't know.
Oh, that'd be interesting to know.
But maybe she has worked there for a long time, maybe not. It's hard to believe that he would have hooked up with the nurse. It'd be more likely to think that maybe he'd been in there with someone else. Patty?
I think he actually hooked up with the nurse's friend, and the nurse recognized him.
Who's
from,
the nurse's friend?
Well, we don't know that.
Oh,
So
you're
the nurse-
taking it to another level.
Yeah, so the nurse recognized him. Like, wait a minute, I just saw you with my girlfriend.
Right, you were
last
just at our
weekend.
barbecue.
Yeah, like, what are you doing here?
Oh, no. I think, if anything, he was in there with another woman.
There's no way.
That's like out
What
of
do
a
you mean
movie.
there's no way?
There's no way.
Well, it's all out of a movie.
He wouldn't go back to the same office where he was there with another woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Just no.
Well, let's call him.
Well, no, I'd rather us just debate it.
Sometimes,
course we're gonna
Ryan,
call him.
you have some good theories, but this one just makes zero sense.
Well, I haven't spent a lot of time at the OBGYN.
Exactly.
You would probably be one of those guys that asks so many questions. You would be like interviewing the nurse,
Do you
the
think?
doctor. I think
Yes.
so.
And you'd be like,
1000%.
what is this right here?
And how does this? What does this?
And
do?
how long does that last?
Yeah,
Are we talking about equipment? Or are we talking? What are we talking
I
about?
think everything in general, the whole pregnancy, like aspect of it.
I don't know why you think I'm that inquisitive.
I think you're just a natural interviewer.
Yes.
Could you have a seat, please, doctor? I'd like to, could we get some better lighting in here? Thank you.
Exactly.
I know she's pregnant, but let's have a chat. What is this contraption?
Totally.
I need to know what this contraption. And
Exactly.
So for how many years have you been doing this?
We're
Where are
doing
you
school.
from? Your parents still
What kind
together?
of program is
Oh,
this
your
on
par-
the
yeah,
ultrasound?
All right, let's get Anna on the line. Anna, we're going to call your husband now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now and offer him the roses. Let's see what happens. Let's see who he sends them to, what he puts on the card. Stay very quiet, okay, Anna, from right now until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marcos?
Yes, Marco.
Hi, Marcos. My name is Nessa. I'm calling from Fancy Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yes, all is well.
Good. That's nice to hear. So actually, we're a brand new flower shop on the corner of Beverly and Montebello. We're trying to promote our new business and trying to see if you would be so kind as to accept these flowers. It's a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need a credit card, cash, billing info, anything like that. Just the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
You got it. And I'll write a nice review.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That would be great.
Yeah, perfect. You make it out to it's my newborn coming up right now. We're so happy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can you send it to baby E? Because we don't really even know if it's going to be a girl or a boy, but I want to surprise my sweetheart with that, and that'll be awesome.
Baby E. Okay, what would you like to
Yeah.
write on the card?
Let's just say that Mommy and Daddy are super excited to meet you, and we can't wait to meet you. And how about this? Okay, you're the best thing that happened to me, and we can't wait to meet you.
You're the best.
Simple, right? That's
yeah,
it?
I love that. You're the best thing that happened to me. We can't wait to meet you. Okay. And who's do you want to sign it your name and your wife's name?
Yeah, it'll be from the both of us. That's perfect.
From the both. And what's your wife's name?
Anna.
Marcos.
Anna. Okay.
Marcos, it is Ryan Seacrest here, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your wife, Anna, on the line. Marcos, how are you?
Oh, wow. Hey, I'm great. Hey, now that I'm on the radio, it's even better.
Oh, good news. So, Marcos, here's the thing. So your wife was telling us that when you guys went to the doctor for the ultrasound, there was an exchange.
Hold on, sweetheart, you put them up to this?
Babe,
Is Anna on the line?
She's on the line.
Oh.
babe, just let him explain.
So she thought you had an awkward exchange with the nurse, and therefore she felt like you and the nurse have known each other, the nurse from your ultrasound appointment. And she would like to know whether or not you did know that nurse, and if so, what happened?
Which nurse are you talking about?
Babe, I'm talking about the nurse when we went to the appointment a month ago. She walked in, and you guys both were looking at each other, and you freaked out, and then you lied to me because I said, who is that? And you were like, who? I don't know what you're talking about. And we're obviously...
She was just staring at us. It's not like I know her or anything. She's just awkward. You felt it. It was a little weird stare.
but you've been coming with me to all the appointments, and then now we see this girl who you're having this really weird energy with, and then you haven't come to you didn't want to come to my next appointment.
I can't take responsibility for that. I mean, I was busy. I couldn't make it to the appointment. That's it. That's all.
Marcos, is there any chance that you were in there with another woman?
You talking about the nurse?
No, were you in that waiting room at another point in time where the nurse would have recognized you from?
No, nothing like that.
So then what is it
Is
like?
that what this is about? I mean, am I getting flowers or am I being accused of...
No, you're not getting flowers, but you're not being accused of anything. Your wife was just concerned that something was up with you and the nurse.
Well, why were you guys looking at each other like that? Just be honest, Marcos.
But baby, why wouldn't you just talk to me about this? I don't understand.
Because
that's a good point.
Because I don't know. I just wanted to have proof because I didn't feel like you were telling me the truth, and I feel much better knowing, like, you know, that you didn't give the flowers to anyone else. But
look, you're the best thing that happened to me, all right? And I don't know if you don't know that by now. This is it's. I understand it's a vulnerable time.
I'm just feeling crazy right now.
I know. Don't cry.
Okay. Well, listen. I think all is good. Why'd you say baby E?
Well, we don't know who we want to call it. Yeah, we don't know what we want to call it yet. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy. We're gonna go with the letter E, but we don't know.
Okay. I see.
In any case, look. Can I just keep it real? Since we're already out here and it's like all happening like that.
Yes, sir.
I knew her from high school, okay? And I ghosted her. It was my fault. I did her kind of dirty, and that's why she was staring. I think she recognized me. I definitely recognized her, but I didn't want to, like, you know, because it's such a vulnerable situation.
Okay, so you did date her in high school.
I saw her in high school. Yeah, we dated. Not even dated. It was like I was trying to just get together with her or whatever. And then I thought it wasn't for me, and so I ghosted her. I just did her dirty. That's it. That's it.
Well, Marcus, why didn't you just tell us that 10 minutes ago?
I would have just came clean with you.
Yeah, you should. Or why don't you just tell her that in the waiting room? It would save us a whole bunch of time. All right.
Well, here I am.
Here we are.
Situation.
All right, bro. Well, listen.
Don't tell me I don't get flowers now. Come on.
I'm not going to tell you that. Patty's going to tell you that when I put you on hold. All right. Thank you, guys, and good luck.
Good luck.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Congratulations on your first
done.
baby. Very exciting. Very exciting.
Thank you. Lots of love.
Lots of love. Lots of love. Well, wait. Why didn't he just tell us that at the beginning?
I think he was still unsure whether he wanted to come clean about that.
Why didn't he just tell his wife that, though, way early on?
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, I used to date her in high school. This is so weird.
It's so easy.
I like him.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, he's taken.
No, not like that.
Baby E's on the way.
That's true.
Mercury gone until July 7th. Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so excited about summer. So excited about spring vegetables, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the farmers markets will be booming with spring vegetables. What was that?
Are you okay?
What is wrong with you?
I get really excited with like the seasons changing and the fruits and vegetables flourishing.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's embarrassing.
All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. You had a situation where the wife was at the ultrasound appointment and the nurse had an awkward exchange with her husband. Turns out after a bunch of stirring, Marcos, dated the nurse in high school and, as he said, did her dirty. He said, back in high school, I did her dirty, so she gave me that kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why wouldn't he just say that to his wife? Oh, my gosh, I know that girl from high school. That was weird. Instead of waiting for the Ryan. And even, by the way, for 5 minutes we had him on the phone, he didn't admit to that.
Because maybe he just still didn't want to admit it. He was just like, why? He even said it. He's like, everybody's so emotional right now, and so everyone's so vulnerable.
But what does it mean when he says, I did her dirty?
Who knows? He probably used her and then never called her back.
Is that what you hear when you
That's what
hear
I
that?
heard.
Patty,
Yeah.
when someone does you dirty, what does it mean?
What Sissany said, I think he probably just hooked up with her a few
Yeah.
times.
And did her dirty.
Never committed to her, and then just stopped taking her out to the parties.
Tanya, what does it mean, did her dirty?
It means just completely like doing dirty with her and then just never talking to her
No,
again.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't. I think it means that he just he bailed. He vanished
Yeah,
without
he hit it and
explanation.
quit it.
Okay, let's grab Ashley. Ashley, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay, so I don't think Marcos is cheating. What's your view?
I agree. I don't think he's cheating. I don't understand why he would lie in the first place, you know? Because, like, if my husband and I were in that situation, like, we would just be, like, straight up with each other instantly and laugh about it, especially since it was high school, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why not just address it? I agree. Beth, go ahead. You're on with us. You think he's a liar?
Oh, my gosh. Such a straight-up liar. You know, if he wasn't lying, he would have told her right away, you know, when they got home, at the, in the waiting room, or, you know, when he got caught up from you, he could have come clean. But no.
Well, he could have saved us some time. Yes, I agree. I mean, he did take away time from our life, but I think Marcos is not cheating. I don't think he's lying.
I don't know. If he would lie over something so silly and small, I mean, this was high school. Imagine what else he'll lie
Or maybe
about.
it wasn't high school.
Right, so he's lying.
Maybe he did hook up with her, but it was more recent.
Patty?
So.
No, I think it was high
He
school.
just seems really, I don't believe anything he says.
I think it was high school. I just think he thinks he's so important that if he shares this information, he thinks that his wife's going to get upset with him. You know what I mean? Like,
He's so important?
He thinks he's that important.
Oh, I see, that she's going to care.
Yeah, over a high school hookup.
Right. Whereas
That's
you're
what
saying his wife would not care. Well, she didn't. She
she
laughed
didn't
at it.
care.
She
She
laughed at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a sense of humor. All right, thanks, Beth. I say Marcos is not cheating. I actually like him, too.
Yeah, he grew on me.
I like him. He's like, much love, at the end of the call.
He's like, no flowers?
Oh, the guy's so bummed he ain't flowers.
We should send them.
Well, send him. You
Right,
know his address.
haven't we talked about this? Like, when we find out they're not cheating, we actually do
we
send
have.
them
We just
flowers?
haven't followed through. When we find
okay.
out it's a good story, we're actually going to send real flowers.
What is that?
That's me playing back Tanya's hyperventilating from a second ago. This whole show is caught. They can send it right back to us.
You sound so gross. Yeah. Okay, if I never hear that again.
All right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. It's a last resort. And let me get right into this email. It says, Ryan and Ellen, I'm 5 months pregnant with my first child. This should be the happiest time for me and my husband, but it's not. He's been totally different with me, and he doesn't seem to care. He goes out much more than he ever did. He doesn't ask how I'm doing or even try to help me with anything. Most of the days, he's in a bad mood, and when I try to talk to him about the baby, he seems like he just doesn't care what I have to say. He's only been to one doctor's appointment with me. He didn't used to be like this. Someone else has turned him into this. And she's convinced that he's seeing somebody else that's made him this way. So why such deep disenchantment? Lori's on. Lori, thank you for coming on, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan.
Can we say, first of all, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations on 5 months into your pregnancy. I know it's tough because you don't have in your mind the support that you need, and I want to get into that a little bit. Why is your mind telling you that there's someone else pushing him to be this way?
I just don't have any other possible explanation. I mean, we've been a really great couple up to this, until this point. I mean, he proposed, we were happy, we had talked about the possibility of starting a family, of having babies. We were not necessarily looking for it, but we were not also preventing it. And we just said, well, if it happens, it happens. I was ecstatic. I was elated when it happened. But very soon after the pregnancy, his behavior just changed. And now it's 5 months. I mean, I'm only a few months away. And he's just, his behavior is nothing like I got it to be.
He's not full of joy.
No, I mean,
Do you think he's nervous? Is he nervous?
He claims that he's really stressed with work. That's his excuse. But, he has had the same job as long as I know him. And he has never behaved like this towards me. I mean, I would have thought it would be different, now that I'm pregnant, because I'm still working. But, he doesn't ask me how I'm doing. He doesn't go to the doctor's appointments with me. I mean, I see a friend of mine who just gave birth last month, and her husband was, my God, he was like bending over backwards to make her feel,
I was saying to Ellen that no matter what he's feeling, he's got to cover it up a little bit so that you feel like you've got your support. You said he only went to one doctor's appointment with you?
Only the first one. That's it.
And you've got to go to everything by yourself.
Yeah, nothing. Like I show him the sonogram.
Nothing.
The baby has started to kick. Like he doesn't want anything.
How long have you been married?
About 13 months.
Okay, I want to get right into this. Here is the scenario. Anybody who's pregnant or has kids, listen to this. She's 5 months pregnant with their first child. She says this should be the happiest time of her life. Her husband is just not supportive. He's not excited. He's not enthusiastic. He's not gone to any of the other follow-up doctor's appointments. And she believes that there's somebody with him that's making him act this way.
And Ryan, when you show the ultrasound picture to your husband or your boyfriend or whoever, I mean, usually it is this like, because you're seeing your little girl or boy.
Yeah.
In 3D now 4D.
Well, he blames this on stress at work. He says he's not there for her or not enthusiastic because he's stressed at work. And so is he stressed at work? Is he stressed because of the financial implications of having a kid?
And is she feeling that there's another woman because maybe pregnancy hormones, because they can make you so crazy?
Well, let's get to it. Lori's here. Lori, I'm going to put you up with Patty, and we're going to bring Patty in and have her call your husband and offer him roses. We want to know, Lori, who he sends them to. All right? And what he puts on the card, what the message is.
Yeah.
Can you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call?
Yeah, I give you guys permission to call.
Whatever his name is. On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, so I'm going to bring Patty in. She's going to offer him the flowers, and we're going to find out what's going on.
All right.
Okay?
All right. Can you speak something to me?
Hello?
Hello, hi, may I speak to Hugo?
This is Hugo.
Hugo, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers for your special day. How are you?
Oh, I'm well. How can I help you?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. This morning, you've been chosen to receive these flowers, and like I said, they're free, and I can send them to whoever you want today by noon. And all I ask from you is the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and the address. I don't need any credit card information from you or a billing address. They're completely free. I'm just promoting my delivery service, and I'd like for you to go on to my Facebook page. And hopefully, like I said, if you do like my service, just, you can write a nice little review for me.
Oh, okay. And this is for real? There's no catch? I don't have to give you my credit card or nothing?
No, none of that information. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the address, and then, it comes with a note. And you can write whatever you want on that note.
Okay. Let's start with the note.
Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to say you're one of the most important person in the world to me, and I'm happy whenever we're together.
You're one of the most important.
Yep. And that's going to be to Carla.
Carla.
Okay. What?
Hugo, who is Carla? I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We have your wife on the phone. Who's Carla?
Wait.
Who is Carla, Hugo? I mean,
wait, who what's going on?
Who's Carla?
Just answer me the question. Who is Carla? We've been together for almost 3 years now. We're having a baby, and you're sending flowers to some woman named Carla?
No, you just said you're one of the most important people in my life.
And I always feel better when I'm around you.
What's happening here, Hugo? You're expecting your first baby with Lori, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what role does Carla have in this?
Who is she?
It's this girl I've been seeing.
You're seeing a girl and you have a pregnant wife.
What do you mean you've been seeing? We're having a baby.
Yeah, but I mean, it's,
Yeah, but what? We're married. What do you mind with seeing somebody?
listen, I'm not. This whole thing, I don't know if this was really such a good idea that we got pregnant. Like,
hold on, Hugo. You guys are married. You're having a kid. Your wife's going through the process right now. You haven't been supportive. You blamed it on work stress, and so you're having an affair with Carla. How long has this been going on, Hugo?
I don't know. Probably about 5-6 months.
Oh, since you found out that your wife is pregnant.
Did it start when you found out you were having a baby?
Yeah, pretty much. I can't believe I'm telling you guys.
I can't believe something here. Can I make one observation?
Yeah.
Hugo, I'm having a difficult time. You're a married man. You're father-to-be. How do you so casually say it's some girl you've been seeing?
She doesn't nag me. I just feel good when I'm around her. She doesn't. I'm needy all the time.
Hugo, you're married and your wife is pregnant.
Hugo, nag you? I mean, I don't recognize you. I'm hearing you, and I don't know who you are. I don't know where the man that I fall in love with is. I mean, you're saying that you deliberately care nothing about us and our family, and you're just... How could you do that? I mean, how can you just see somebody else? I mean, you don't want to have a family. You're not.
Hugo, do you see what's wrong here?
Yeah, she's flipping out. I mean,
She's
come
flipping
on.
out.
Come on, bro.
That's really.
Come on, bro.
I mean, I think she's heard enough.
It is Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I were at lunch. He was on his phone. I asked him about it. He said he was texting his friend. But that's not what I saw in the reflection of his phone in his sunglasses. I mean, that takes some real sleuthing to figure out the reflection of what's on the screen from your sunglasses. Marissa and Eagle Rock. Good morning, Marissa. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
So what did you see in the reflection of your husband's sunglasses?
Well, I saw a lot of heart, like a heart emoji, and a picture that definitely had a lot of skin.
Could it have been a buddy of his?
Well, that's what he said. He said that it was this like college buddy of his that's like newly divorced, and I don't know. I just don't believe him. You know, like I'm really worried.
But with the skin you saw, was it skin of a man or skin of a woman?
I mean, to me, it looked like skin of a woman, like, you know, lots of skin, maybe bikini, I don't know, and a bunch of heart emojis. And I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't know what else to do but to see if he's telling the truth or not, you know?
And he just said, look, it's a friend of mine. It's a friend of mine.
Yeah. We were finally, you know, on a date. It's been forever. And he was taking advantage of the fact that I got on my phone because there was this emergency at school. I'm part of a booster club. I'm the treasurer, and they were texting me. So I got on my phone. I'm looking at my phone, and then I see him get on his phone real quick. And we were outside, so he's wearing his sunglasses, and, you know, I see this reflection. So that, you know, worries me right away. I couldn't even focus on what was going on in my school, in the school, you know, booster email chain. And then I asked him, you know, who was that? What was going on? And he's like, oh no, that's just my buddy Alec. You know, he was sending me some pics. He's so funny. And he put his phone down really quick.
Okay, hold on, Marissa. Let me see what I can do here. We'll try and call him next and offer some roses, see what's top of mind for him, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
One second. You're welcome. This is Kiss. We'll make that call in less than 2.5 minutes, so keep it right here. Kiss FM, Ryan's Roses. We're in the middle of it. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call now to Marissa's husband. She thinks she saw the skin of another woman in the reflection of his sunglasses while he was texting heart emojis while they were sitting together on their own date night.
That's crazy.
Their own date night, husband and wife. And she thinks in front of her, he was texting with another woman.
Oh.
That is aggressive.
It is.
So, Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Louis?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Viv. I'm an owner of a shop here in Eagle Rock. It's a flower shop, Vivian's Floral Design, and we're actually offering local residents a promotion today of a dozen free red roses. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure. That's
Okay.
a lucky day. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
they're free. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a note on there, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. That's all we ask.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Sure. Let's send this to Sonia and Michael. Yes. Let me give you the address.
We can just start with the note first.
Oh, okay. The note. Sending you all the love from Louis and Maritza.
Sending you all the love. Okay.
Louis, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife, Marissa, on the line. How are you, Louis?
I'm good. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, kind of you to send those flowers. Who are Sonia and Michael?
Sonia is my receptionist, and Michael is the husband. They just announced that they're having a baby.
Oh, that's great.
So, yeah, it was super nice.
Reason we're calling is Marissa, if you don't mind, Marissa, I'm just going to cut to it. Marissa thinks that when you guys were on your date night, in your sunglasses, she saw the reflection of a woman in a bikini and some heart emojis that you were texting. Can you explain that to her?
Yeah, that is my friend's Alex's new girlfriend. So Marissa, I'm sorry that happened. I don't know how to explain this. So my friend Alex, he's been divorced, and he took it hard, super hard, because his ex-wife was super evil. So he's dating now this new girl that is into fitness, and she is super fit, and she shows a lot of skin. And he sent me the pictures, and I'm super thrilled for him because he's super happy. I mean, he's one of my best friends. And Marissa, I'm sorry that this happened. I know that we haven't spent much time together, quality time, and I'm sorry. I mean, I'm happy to show you the text that you saw that day. It's just that, he's been texting me nonstop, saying me, he's super happy, and, he's super, super happy, and, super thrilled for that. So every time that, he texts me, I answer back, and, you were on your phone as well, so it's not I was spending too much time on my phone. It's just you took your phone, and I took the time to reply the message.
I know. I and you told me that when we were there. I just, I mean, it's so hard, to put my guard down and just take what you. I think I would be really happy if you did show me the text. I would never ask to look at your phone, but I think I really would. If you don't mind, I really would like to see that, and I think it'll put me at ease,
Yeah, definitely. I don't have nothing to hide. I love you. I'm with you, 100%. So I just.
I love you too. That's why I don't want this to go wrong. We haven't been, you've been so busy, and I don't know. I got really nervous. Okay.
I know, and this year was crazy. So yeah. I don't mind, and I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry.
Well, guys, I'm glad we were here to help work this out. Marissa, look forward to you checking out that text. Louis, thank you for coming on with us. You guys take good care, okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
Am I getting those flowers?
Sisney will explain.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
Oh.
But thank you for coming on with us.
But
we do appreciate
that
it.
You guys are working it out.
Yeah, who needs flowers when you guys are going to work this out, right? All right, good luck. Bye-bye. Thank you. At first, I want to go back to that because at first he was diarrhea of the mouth.
A little bit.
He was saying so much. I was starting to think, is he being defensive? This is way over. This is oversharing.
With his friend. So happy. His friend's
Yeah,
so
it was
happy.
so over the top. So Marissa and Louis, she thought she saw in the reflection of his sunglasses a bikini photo of another woman and some heart emojis. He went on to say, oh, yes, you did, because that was a friend of mine's new girlfriend.
Is that what guys do?
What are the rules on that?
I know.
Right.
Hey, bro, check out my new girlfriend. in her bikini. I don't know. I think
I would not like that.
I think that if your girlfriend knows you're sending the photo, but you want to be aware of who you're sending it to, you don't really want to send your girlfriend's photo to a married guy because it just doesn't look great. Just like this situation happened.
Yeah, when she confronted him, he could have just showed her right away. Like, why didn't he just show her? Oh no, look, it's my friend.
Yeah, she did. Well, she did confront him. He's like, yeah, but she didn't get to see what it was. And then he gets on the line and he says, oh, no, I love you. I'm with you. And he goes on and on and on about how happy he is for this new friend and this new girlfriend. It sounded like, wait a minute, I think he's being defensive. And then I started thinking, no, maybe I think he's being genuine.
Let's not forget, he did send the roses to Sonia and Michael, who are about to have a baby. So,
yeah.
What does that tell you?
Was sweet. I think it was nice, but it wasn't his wife.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it wasn't his wife.
Yeah.
But it was thoughtful for another couple having a baby.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were married, you'd appreciate me sending the flowers to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love flowers.
Oh, Michael, if you're listening, did you hear that? She wants some flowers.
No, he knows that.
Chantal, thank you for coming on. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So do you think he's innocent or do you think something's going on with Lewis?
Oh, I think he's totally innocent. I think he's totally telling her the truth. But besides that, can we talk about single guys in general? Like,
Single guys, yes.
Like, how gross is it that guy would send this picture of this girl that he's dating to all of his friends? Like, you can't tell me that was the only friend he sent it to. And like, here she is on the beach, like, clearly half naked. Like, come on.
Wait, girls don't send photos of the guys that they're dating to their girlfriends?
If they do, it's like we're in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, look at us together.
No, Tanya sent photos of her man to me without Tanya in it.
Yeah, that's
like, look how hot he is.
Yeah, that's true, but but not naked photos of him.
Like, he's not shirtless.
Well, he could have well been, because she's like, look how hot he is. He wasn't, but he could have been.
Tanya, you do this, actually, now that I think
Yeah, you sent, look at my thirst trap of him.
You totally do.
So I don't know that it's just guys, Chantal.
I mean, I just think it's totally tactless. Like, my husband's friend used to do that, and it was this one girl, like, we became really good friends, and I finally told her. And of course she was pissed. Right. Like, of course she would be upset. Like, nobody wants that out in other people's...
I don't know. Tanya sends photos of her boyfriend saying, oh, hot, drooling, and I think he probably loves it.
I just don't think it's the same. Like, no, it's not okay. You can't do that without someone's permission. I'm sure they've talked about it, you know, and then he's like, oh, cool, yeah.
I wouldn't want Michael getting pictures like this.
No,
like
you
wouldn't.
Right.
Hot girlfriend.
Right, but then what about you getting pictures of Robbie? Tanya's boyfriend.
Send those to me.
Why am I getting all the photos of him, Tanya? I don't need any more.
I
don't want them. He's like my wallpaper now. All right, Chantal, thank you for calling. I agree. If the person doesn't know you're sending the photo, that's not okay. And you need to be aware of who you're sending the photo to and how thirst trappy it is, right? How provocative it is. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Dear Ryan and Sissy, our relationship has been very stressed lately. Everything, money, the kids, work, all of it. It seems we've lost our way a little bit. I know a lot of that is normal and doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating, but what scares me is that my husband has stopped making eye contact with me. Whenever we talk, he looks elsewhere, down, up, over my shoulder. He does not lock eyes like he used to. To me, this is a telltale sign. I think he did or is doing something that he can't face me for. Oh. It's interesting. I mean, eye contact says so much, and it's involuntary many times. You know, your eyes involuntarily move, right? And
of course.
So, but they say you look one way, you're thinking, you look another way, you're lying.
Right. They say when you look left, you're lying.
I would say, I was going to tell you which side was which, but I couldn't remember, so I just went with the neutral one way and one way. Jackie, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
I find this troubling if he used to, look at you and now he's shifty about looking you in the eye. He's clear. I mean, there's no other explanation than he's hiding something. Eye contact is a big deal.
Yeah, I agree.
And he was good at it for a long time?
Of course.
Could it be that he's like embarrassed or ashamed of your guys' situation right now? I feel like men sometimes feel like they have to provide, and he might not feel like he's doing that because you guys have been so stressed about your financial situation.
I mean, that sounds like, a good explanation, but something inside of me, I just feel it so strongly that it's more.
It's interesting. Stress can manifest itself in many ways. So let's assume the benefit of the doubt here. And Jackie, we're going to call him next. Be right back. Jackie's on the phone. She's married. A lot of stress in the relationship. Just typical everyday stress, right? Work, kids, stress. So she says that her husband's now not looking her in the eye, especially when it comes to important conversations, and she thinks that's shady. It's a little shifty. I don't disagree, but then we could say, look, stress, people handle it in different ways, and maybe that's just the stress, like twitching or whatever. The uneasiness, the sweating, anxiety, the eye shifting could be the stress. So let's assume that as we go into this. But Jackie, we need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call my husband right now.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
And we're going to call him now. Now, here's what's going to happen, Jackie. You be very quiet. We're going to put you on hold. We're going to see if we can find out more information on what's happening, okay? Sissany is going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he puts on the card, and we'll go from there with the note, and then we'll tell him he's on the air. You stay quiet throughout all that, okay?
Okay.
That way we can hear more. All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kevin?
Yes, this is he.
Hi, Kevin. My name is Casey. I'm calling from Highland Flowers. We're located right on Highland near Western. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering you a chance to send a free dozen red roses to anybody today.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool, but I'm all good. Thank you, though.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you don't have anybody in your life that you'd want to just put a smile on their face. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything from you.
Not right now. Thank you, though. No, there's nobody I really want to send that to right now, but I appreciate it.
Oh, really? There has to be somebody in your life. I mean, they're free. You would be helping me out so much because honestly, you're like the third person that said no, and I really have to get these flowers out. My boss is just breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I again, I appreciate it. I'm kind of going through something right now, so I'm not. I don't know if sending flowers would be appropriate. But no, thank you. I'm gonna have to pass.
All right, Kevin, it is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your wife, Jackie, on the line. How are you, Kev?
A little shocked now.
Yeah, I'm sure. So I just want to speed this up. Your wife asked us to call you because she has a little concern. She thinks that maybe she doesn't have the whole script. Maybe she doesn't know the whole story about what's going on with you. And I think the premise of this call is she's concerned that maybe there's another woman and that you're hiding something from her. There's more detail, but are you cheating on your wife, Jackie?
No, not at all. If anything, it's funny that she thinks that I was thinking the same thing about her. I don't know. We've been really distant and we fight all the time, and something has felt super off right now. So I just didn't want to bring it up to her because I'm afraid that she is and that she's going to leave me. So I don't know. That's funny that's going on.
Well, okay. Jackie, do you want to respond to that?
Babe, how could you think that about me?
I mean, we literally fight about everything. We haven't spent any one-on-one time together. I feel like we never talk like we used to or anything like that. It's always just pretty much how's the household, how are the bills, how are the kids. That's it. And so it just seems like you're off doing something else with somebody else or something. I don't know.
Babe, I could never cheat on you. I'm just stressed out. We're just going through a lot. For you to just jump to think that. I mean, come on. I thought you would have trust in me.
I mean, you know, I love you. You just know that, like, my own history with my parents getting divorced and all that stuff and all that infidelity, like, that's where my brain went, is that once you started to pull away, I assumed that that's what's going on.
Guys, just Sissy and I are listening in on this. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate, both of you, and maybe you're not communicating as directly as possible. And then by having the stress, it's creating some insecurities and some questions and some doubts. And so I think the best thing to do is start now with all of this is new, good information, Jackie. So we're going to let you go off the air and pick up with what you know now about how everyone's feeling. But it's important that you communicate about your feelings, especially when there's so much stress. It's almost more important then.
Yeah. Just put it all out there. Put it all on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Well, I feel like he was being truthful.
I think so too. I want to believe that as well. It's interesting. They just haven't communicated about their relationship. They talk about all the other stressful stuff, but not their love for each other.
Why are you shaking your head, Patty?
Because we're always talking about communicating. But I think in this instance here, he's not cheating. I think we all are clear with that. But I think neither of them are happy with themselves.
With themselves.
With themselves.
Right.
So I think they need to start looking at other things like hobbies for themselves. So if you're happy with who you are, or just anything, if you're happy with who you are, you're going to make people happy. People want to be around happy people.
That's true, but it's complicated to just all of a sudden have time for a hobby. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So we've got Morgan in Cyprus on the line here. And Morgan reached out saying that she was supposed to get married last summer, but they postponed it due to COVID. And the other day, her fiance's sister came to her. And Morgan, thank you for coming on. What did your fiance's sister tell you?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So first of all, his sister hates me. So it's a pretty big deal that she came up to me and said this, but she just said, look, you need to know he's cheating on you, and you need to either get out of this or confront him about it.
And do you think that she's being honest? Is she telling you this for some other agenda?
Well, that's what I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem... I don't know why. I know we've kind of had a contentious relationship, but there's really no reason for her to do that. Like, it's just going to create a rift. So I don't know. I don't know why.
Is it because, I'm just saying, I'm wondering why you guys have had tension. Is it because you came into his life and she was closer to him for a long time and then you became closest?
She's really good friends with his ex.
Got it. Okay. Understood.
So she's kind of like loyal to her.
So you don't know if she's giving you real information or if she's giving you gossip or if she's got another plan.
Yeah. Well, so I guess here's the thing is that I asked about it and he said, sorry, she said that. I'll talk to her. That's horrible. And which was great, but then afterwards I realized he had never actually said that it wasn't true.
Okay.
Like, he never said, oh, that's a lie.
Okay. Weird. So hang on one second. We'll make the call next, okay?
Okay.
Let's get to the call here. Now, Morgan was about to get married. COVID hits. They postpone their wedding. Then her fiance's sister comes and says, just so you know, my brother has been cheating on you. Then Morgan says she doesn't know if she can believe her or not because her sister's never liked her. Right. So is there an ulterior motive here? So Morgan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that now. Stay very quiet until we offer him the flowers, the roses, and let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jonah?
This is Jonah.
Hi, Jonah. My name is Jenny. I'm calling from
Hi.
Jen's Flowers and More. We're actually offering local residents a promotion today of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Okay. Look, I gotta say, I don't really do this. Okay, you're gonna ask for like a bunch of personal information. I'm gonna get calls for the next like couple weeks, right?
No, I don't need any personal information. I don't need any credit card info, cash, nothing. It's absolutely free. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can get them out today by lunchtime. We hope that you refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free.
Okay, it's just a referral thing.
Yes, it's like word of mouth.
Okay, fine. Can you?
What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Can you send them to Vicky?
And then what would you like to put on the note?
Oh, let's just put my initial. It's J.
You don't want to write a message?
No. I mean, she'll know. She'll know who it's from. You can just put a J.
Okay, and we have different type of occasion cards. Like I'm thinking of you. Romantic ones that have hearts and things like that. Would you like one of those or a plain card?
I think it's best if we just go with a blank card. Just a blank card with a J on it.
Okay.
Okay. Jonah, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you engaged to a woman named Morgan?
What?
Are you engaged to a woman named Morgan?
Who the hell is Vicky?
Oh my God, Morgan! Seriously, Morgan?
Jonah.
Seriously, who the hell is Vicky?
No, I know you do this.
Sister,
oh my God!
Your sister told me that you were what? Your sister told me that you were cheating on me, and I didn't believe her because she's a vindictive. But you know what? She was actually telling the truth, wasn't she? Who's Vicky?
No, exactly. Look, I've told you not to listen to my sister. She's vindictive.
No.
Don't get crazy about this kind of stuff.
Don't gaslight me.
You know that's how she is. You know that's how she is.
Who is Vicky? You aren't answering the question.
Who is Vicky, Jonah? Please, we need to know who she is. We don't have
little explanation.
Clearly, your sister had the truth and went to your fiance to tell her that you're cheating because you're being very sketchy, and you sent these flowers to Vicky in a very sketchy way, and you're not answering the question. So we can only believe that then you are cheating on your fiance. Is that the truth?
Oh my God, this is insane. This is what happens when you listen to my sister. We're going to talk about this later. I got to get to a meeting. Bye.
No, you're not. Oh my God, no, you're not. Jonah.
He's hung up on us. Does he always sound and act like that?
Oh my God. No, he hasn't. No.
All right. Well, look, I think his sister was giving you real information. So that's what we know. That's all we can do. He's gone. And good luck to you in figuring out what your future is. Okay, Morgan?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. That was very strange to me. That was.
He sounds. He's guilty.
No, but
Clearly.
it all seemed very strange to me.
Totally.
We had Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago, and it was Morgan and Jonah. They were engaged. They were supposed to get married. COVID sets in. By the way, in hindsight, this is all a blessing. When she gets through the pain of this, it's all a blessing because they were going to get married. COVID sets in. Jonah's sister comes to Morgan and says, hey, just so you know, my brother's cheating on you. Morgan says, his sister's never liked me. We've had there's been tension, so I don't know whether to believe her or not. We get him on the line, and he is acting so strange and shady and sketchy, and he sends the flowers to Vicky, and then he scrambles off. So, a couple things going on here. Number one, his sister and she never got along. That was a problem. What was that about? And number two, he's clearly seeing somebody else. So the fact that it got pushed back and then she got to learn this now, in the long run, will be thank goodness.
Yes, I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Now, did he make any sense with any of his explanations? He didn't answer one question straight up, did he?
No, none at all. And then he was just trying to put it all on his sister and that his sister's crazy and blah, blah, blah.
All right, Dara's on the line. Dara, go ahead. You heard that.
Oh, yes, I did. And I don't know, like, I heard you guys were talking about the term gaslighting. Well, that's definitely what gaslighting is, because he is clearly making her believe that she's crazy. Like, everybody's crazy but him.
Right.
That's what gaslighting is.
Because we've been confused with that term. I don't know why, but it's like a term that I cannot figure out in my head, but everyone uses it. But Dara, the thing that he was saying, which was the gaslighting, was, oh, don't believe my sister. She's vindictive. She's just trying to stir the pot. Okay, fine, but you just sent the roses to Vicky and you're scrambling off. Like you're running off.
It's
all
clear
strange.
that it's a lie. So you're making everybody think that they're wrong when you're wrong. And I just want to say that his sister, thank God for her, because she saved her from a lifetime of deception.
I totally agree with you. In the long run, she was a blessing in disguise, complete disguise.
And just the way they spoke to each other, it's like you don't want to be married to that.
To that guy? No, that guy, the way he spoke. That's what I said. Does he sound and act like that normally?
It's terrible.
Dara, thank you very much for calling, and thank you for defining gaslighting for us. I don't know why we have trouble. We have a real problem with that, understanding that term. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, I had my coworker stop by the house to pick up something he had left at the office. While he was there, I asked him if he wanted to stay for a drink. He ended up staying for a while. He and my wife got more and more drunk. The flirting seemed to increase. Nothing happened, but it was weird. Weeks later, he started following my wife on Instagram and vice versa.
Oh, no.
Now I'm thinking they're sending each other private messages. Like right underneath his own nose, right? Right there in front of him. Let's get Adrian on the line. Adrian is in Huntington Beach. Adrian, I just read your email. We put it on the air. I know you're concerned. Have you ever thought in the past that your wife, like, were you ever worried about her cheating on you before?
Absolutely not.
So this one incident makes you think something's going on?
Yeah, because everything went from everything seemed fine, but then I don't know whether I'm just in my head about it, but to talk about it makes me sound crazy, but I'm also, my coworker, he's very charismatic. He can command a room, and so I look up to him, so I see those qualities in him. So I'm really noticing those qualities in him. But then when he stopped by the place and then, wasn't going to stay, but then once my wife was like, stay, he wanted to stay. And then, I don't know. I don't
like it. Well, listen, if you feel this way, I don't need anything else. I can call the guy. Patty, what are we going to, we're going to call the coworker, right? What are we going to offer him?
We're going to offer him some roses, and we're going to see who he sends them to.
Oh. Okay, if he sends it to his wife.
Exactly.
Right? What is your wife's name?
Her name's Sam.
Sam. Okay, hang on one second. If you're just getting here, this one's a little different. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We're making the phone call now. Adrian says a coworker of his came over to his house to drop something off, pick something up, whatever. And he offers him a drink. Well, then all of a sudden, his wife and this coworker start to drink more and more and more. And they're following each other on Instagram. He thinks they're DMing each other and that maybe this was the beginning to an affair. So we're going to call the coworker and offer him some roses and see if he sends the roses to his wife, whose name is Sam. That's what's happening here. Adrian, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do just that. And stay very quiet, Adrian, until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see who he sends the roses to. Your wife's name is Sam. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. Here we go, Patty.
Hello.
May I speak to Jake?
This is Jake.
Jake, hi. My name is Addie, calling from the flower shop across the street from Best Western. We're called Surf Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm actually calling you because we're a new store we just opened, and we're calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and we're promoting our service here, and we would love to offer you a free dozen roses, which then you can go ahead and send to whoever you want this morning.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Devin, that's super great. Thanks for bringing me.
Of course, we're, like I said, we're new and we just want to promote our service, and we hope that you in return can tell either your colleagues or friends to order from us whenever they need flowers.
Oh, definitely. No, that's a great idea. Yeah, absolutely.
So let me know, who do you want to send the roses to? They're red roses.
Of course. Yeah. No, I'm going to send them to Sam.
Sam. Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put this needs to happen, but like I don't want to, but don't sign it or anything.
So put anonymous.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to put anonymous?
Yeah, just put it as anonymous, and do me a favor, and when you deliver it, just don't do it any later than 4 p.m.
Jake, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sam's husband, Adrian, on the phone. What are you up to, bro?
Yeah, what the... Dude, what the... Seriously? Wait. Doing? Who the think you are?
Bro, you got it. You got it all wrong.
Oh, really?
Look,
I got it.
What does he have wrong?
Sounds like I got it right.
This just sounds like a conversation to have with your wife, man.
Really? It sounds like a conversation with me and you in a parking lot.
Like I said, man, between you guys, it's a conversation you guys need to have for sure.
Wait, Jake, don't you guys work together?
We work together.
Jake, what are you doing with his wife?
Man, I'd rather not get into it on here. You know what I mean? Look, he needs to talk to Sam about it.
No, we're talking to you right now. Mm-hmm. You're on the line. So you just sent his wife roses. This needs to happen is the note.
What does that mean?
Look, man, she's a beautiful woman, dude. Like I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's like how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude. Like it's complicated and it's nuanced. I don't really know what to say to you here.
Me. I'm your friend. I was your friend. Why can't you respect me?
You're still my friend. As far as
your friend. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Maybe so. I'm at a loss for words here, man. I really don't know what to say.
Jake, can we just articulate what's going on here? So you are having an affair with Adrian's wife, and you don't feel bad or wrong or guilty about it
at all.
I do. I mean, I do.
So you are having an affair. You just acknowledge that.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you
okay?
Just like, what are you? What are you?
Look, I've never been in this position before. I don't really know what to say. I'm really sorry to put you here, man. I'm very, very sorry. I'm really nervous. Just, she can explain it better than I can.
What is she going to explain?
It's complicated, man. It's just very complicated.
We got plenty of time.
It's going to happen like this.
Hello? Jake? Adrian, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
He just hung up. Do you see this guy at work?
Yeah. I do.
I don't understand that sicko's attitude at all.
At all.
Where's your wife?
I don't know. She's probably at home right now.
Yeah, and this is not good, man. This is not good. They're doing all this behind your back for what reason? And anything you have in your mind about what you should be doing to him, I would not feel bad about. Hang on, Adrian, 1 second. Hang on 1 second, bro. I don't even understand who that Jake. What is he?
Didn't even care at all. Like, yeah, I'm having an affair.
Yeah,
Talk to your wife.
Talk to your wife. How complicated is it? It's not complicated. You're messing around with his wife, and you don't care. And they work together, and they're allegedly friends. Let's get back to this Ryan's Roses in a second. Adrian's coworker sleeping with his wife. Hang on. I don't know how many F-bombs were dropped, but hopefully we got them.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand. I would be just as livid.
Well, for sure, when your friend/coworker takes from coming over to your house and having a drink into an affair with your wife.
I don't
and
understand.
then acts like, bro, hey, man, it's not on me, it's on her.
Yeah.
Hey, don't talk to me, it's on you guys. In the card, Sam, his wife. This needs to happen. What needs to happen? Patty?
You know, a friend of mine once told me, do not ever become friends with your coworkers because they will stab you in the back.
How'd that go for us?
That's terrible.
I mean, that's bad, right? But in this case, it makes sense.
Yeah, in this case, but are you saying that all of this is an act? You're not our friend?
No, I am your friend, but this call here reminds me of what my friend said to me once. So in this case, it applies.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I do
you
have
to be
to
very
say,
careful.
I'm more mad at Sam than I am Jake.
Really?
Well,
yeah.
Okay, let's hold on for a second. All right, quickly, I want to go back. Then we'll get your calls on. Here's the situation. Adrian has a coworker named Jake. Jake is having an affair with Adrian's wife. Jake didn't really seem to care much about that at all.
Man, she's a beautiful woman, dude. Like I don't know what to say to you.
Stealing people's wives, that's what you do? That's what your side job is? That's like how you make your extra money is by stealing other people's wives? Is that what you do?
Not everything's so black and white like that, dude.
Well, I mean, what else is he going to, what other layers is he going to try and explain? So these guys are friends and coworkers, and Jake is having an affair with his wife. Now, Tanya, you feel that Sam is more to blame than Jake, the coworker.
She is the one that is in a marriage. She made the commitment to him in front of all their friends and family. She is the one that is in the relationship. We don't know Jake's status. He could be single for all we know. And granted, I don't condone what he did, but I think Sam should be held more responsible. She is in the committed relationship.
Very good point. I also think Jake is, I don't know, he's so not even there. He doesn't even understand. It's like he's unaware of what's happening. Patty?
Mm-hmm. But Adrian said that Jake was a mentor to him.
Crazy.
I think you have to draw a line and say, you know what, I'm taking my coworker under my wing, and I have to respect all the boundaries. And I think, just hearing his voice, you can hear he has like a very strong personality. And I think, it was really easy for him to woo Sam in.
Yeah, and then throw Adrian out. Crazy. Hello, Claire.
Yes.
So Tanya says she places more blame on Sam, the wife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cheating is a two-way street. We don't know about their relationship, Sam and Adrian. Yeah,
and by the way, in this situation, do we care? They're both in such a bad spot here. Like, it doesn't really matter. They're both to blame. They both ruined the marriage. They both ruined the friendships. Like, they both did this.
Yeah, I guess we don't know the particulars, but yeah, it's going to make me not want to trust anybody anymore,
Well, don't go through life like that. And thanks for calling. We do know the particulars. Jake admitted to having an affair with Adrian's wife. Mm-hmm. That's particular. Lily, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, all right. So I just wanted to call in. I know some ladies out there might hate me for saying this, but I'm all for women empowerment. But there's one thing that wasn't discussed, and that's Sam in this situation. She's just as to blame as anyone else. Mm-hmm. Cheating it's a two-way. It takes two people to cheat, right? And nobody. Yes. I think that she's just as at fault, and no one's even talking about her in this situation.
Well, Tanya is very much on the bandwagon of she's really to blame.
Savage Sam.
Yeah, I agree. And no one is even bringing that up. And I understand that Adrian, he's mad, he's upset right now in the moment, and he's really taking it out on this other guy. But he's not even taking a step back to even consider
well, first of all, he's having a knee-jerk reaction of finding out his wife is having an affair with the guy that's his colleague and his friend. So I don't fault Adrian for being so upset at that guy, Jake. Lily, I have to tell you, my cortisol level is high. We're going to move off of this. All right? I'm releasing cortisol because of this stress. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you.
Yeah. I wish them the best of luck.
We wish everyone the best of luck, but they're going to need a lot of luck to get through that one. That was a tough one. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
Ryan's Roses as a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, and I was just in a conversation the other day with the girl who says to me, why does everybody cheat? Yeah. And I said, have you been cheated on? And she said, yeah. And I said, what'd you do? She said, I held it until I wanted to tell him at the right time. I said, I don't know how you hold it. Man, I were to find that out, I would beeline it right for it.
Yeah.
But she pocketed that information.
No way could I sit with that. No.
No. But she said to me, she's never dated a guy that hasn't cheated on her. Isn't that sad?
That's not good.
No. Anyway, back to this email. Listen, dear Ryan, I recently found a pregnancy test in my husband's car. Full stop. I was looking around. It was in a bag from Walgreens that also had deodorant in it. When I confronted my husband, he said he bought it for us. That is completely odd and out of place to me. She says, we talked about having kids someday, but we're certainly not in a place where we need one. I fear not only has he been unfaithful, but that it may obviously have gone past the point of no return. Jocelyn?
Hi.
I think he's guilty. I mean, this is not too tough to figure out. You're not trying to have kids. There's no reason for him to be seeing if you're pregnant or not.
Yeah, exactly. We're not even trying right now. I'm still on birth control.
Wow.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't know.
I mean, maybe he's buying
have
it
this conversation.
Like, maybe he's buying it to be cute. Like, maybe he wanted to, like, wrap it up in a gift and, like, give it to you and be like, here, so, like, when we are ready to have kids, you can use this. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to be positive.
I don't think so. I mean, this is honestly
just
really out of character for him. He doesn't do cutesy things like that. Like, he doesn't think about things until, like, it's already happening. So I don't know why he would do this.
Yeah, and by the way, it's deodorant and this in the same bag, yeah? That's it?
Yeah, it's just deodorant and this, and then the receipt for it. That's
so,
all that's in the bag.
Sisney, as a guy, unless I'm specifically told to go buy something like that,
right.
I don't just pick that up.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting M&Ms and that.
Yeah.
When I'm checking out.
That's just
like,
random.
We have to be told to go get something like that. And even when we're told, I'm afraid to go buy that.
Yeah.
Right? Have you bought one before?
A pregnancy test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you give it to somebody else to take out, or do you go buy it yourself?
I buy it myself.
Do you buy it with other things?
No, I usually just go right in.
Do you buy it in a state of panic?
Usually.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's buying one.
Yeah. Are you guys open? Just 24 hours. Well, sorry, I didn't put my clothes in my PJs.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to call your husband and find out who does this belong to, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it because it's got to be some other woman because there's no way he would.
It doesn't sound cool to me. Jocelyn, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we're going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
See if he sends them to you. All right, Jocelyn. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Pete?
This is Pete.
Hi, Pete. My name is Favi. I'm actually calling from Floral Treasures. We're a new flower shop here in Gardena.
Okay.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today.
Oh, really? Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I don't need any information from you. They're completely free. I don't need your credit card info or anything. We're just doing a new promotion to try to, get a few more new clients into the business. So if you have somebody you want to send them to, we can send them out today. All I need is a name and a quick, something that I can put on the note for you.
Sure. That's all you need. That's all it is.
Yeah. And they'll get a free dozen roses later this afternoon or whatever time is more convenient for you.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to? What's the name?
Let's send them to Lisa.
Lisa. Okay, and then would you like to write a little note?
Sure, yeah, we can send a short one. Why don't we say something like, these are for you, ... for a lot of reasons. ... Yeah.
For a lot.
Hey, Pete, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife on the phone who's found a pregnancy test in your car in a bag from Walgreens with deodorant inside. Who is pregnant? Who is pregnant? Is it Lisa? Pete?
Who's pregnant? Who?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's going on? I'm sorry.
Did you get Lisa pregnant?
That's the question.
Is this the person that you got pregnant? Is that why there's a pregnancy test in your car?
Who is Lisa?
Lisa is a coworker.
How close are you to Lisa?
Professionally, that's it. We're close professionally. We've worked together for a couple years, and that's it. We work on the same sales team.
So why did you have a pregnancy test?
I went over this with Jocelyn, perhaps, having a kid, and I was at the grocery store, and I saw it. I was there, and I saw it, so I got her a pregnancy test.
Yeah, and I told you I don't believe you, and now you're sending roses to some other woman? I don't even know who Lisa is.
Well, no, because I work with her, not you.
Right,
I know, but why are you sending her roses?
Period. Why even sending her flowers at all?
Well, because we work together. We're on the same sales team. We're really, really busy, and she was stressed out about stuff, and I didn't want her to get stuff. I didn't want her to get stressed out. We've been struggling to get stuff done.
Why did you say on the card, these are for you for a lot of reasons? Can you explain that?
Yeah.
I explain that?
But,
go ahead.
I can explain it.
Go ahead.
I don't want to right now. Listen, Jocelyn, just hold on. Just listen. I screwed up, and I need to talk to you about some things, but I'm not going to talk to you like this. Not right now.
So, did you get another woman pregnant?
Like I said, I've got to talk to Jocelyn, my wife, and it's not going to happen right now. Not like this.
Did you get Jocelyn pregnant?
No, I'm not
I think
pregnant.
she would know that.
Well, I'm just clearing it up here. Okay, so no there. Did you get Lisa pregnant?
Again, I can try to say this in a different language, but I'm not talking about this. Not right now. Not like this.
So you did get Lisa pregnant?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd say no. A guy's not messing around with that. You either did or you didn't. You don't say what you just said.
I'm not messing around. I'm
Pete,
just
what you're telling me, Pete,
I'm
what
not
you're telling
changing my words here.
Pete, what you're saying in black and white is, hey, Ryan, that pregnancy test was for Lisa. I got her pregnant. I work with her. I just sent her flowers. That's what you just told. That's basically what you're saying to me.
I don't remember saying that at all.
Well, check your memory.
I have said
I'm reading between the lines.
I'm not going to talk about this right now, and that's that.
Are you cheating on your wife? Did you get another woman pregnant?
Listen, I'm talking to my wife Jocelyn about this later tonight, and I'm
so
not
you
talking
did
to you about this.
So the answer is yes.
So the answer is yes.
Or you'd say no.
I have not said yes.
Well, you've not said no, Pete.
Not yet, or not. Well, not with you.
That's correct.
Pete, look, I can't even think of what to say to you later. I mean, there's nothing else to say. You said everything that I need to know.
Listen, we'll talk later. Jocelyn, we'll talk later.
No.
Just you and me.
We're not, no.
We're going to let Pete go. So, Jocelyn, are you there?
Yeah.
I think that he's messing around with the woman he sent the flowers to. Why would you send those flowers that say that and not send them to you?
Exactly. And just like one or the other, fine, but like not both. Not the pregnancy test and the flowers, and he won't even admit.
Exactly.
Admit it. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, good luck tonight with this conversation, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And it is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, send us a story, ryan@kissfm.com via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air. This is from Ava in Upland. She says, my husband recently asked for a separation, and I'm not sure what to think. He temporarily moved out, but beyond some arguing, no more than I think is normal for a married couple. I'm not sure what else is wrong unless he's cheating on me, and that's what instigated this whole thing. Mm-hmm. I need to know if that's the case, because if he is cheating on me, it's totally over. If he's not, I want to fight to keep us together. I want to make it work, so I need you guys to find out what's going on. Ava, this is clean. This is clear to me. You think that he's forcing the separation because he met somebody else?
Yeah, because it was his idea to get separated and to move out. And I need to know, because if he has met somebody else, then I want to be done too. Then I can move on. So I just need to know.
It makes sense. Mm-hmm. It makes total sense. All right, so...
Do you guys have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
How long have you been together?
We've been married for 9 years. We've only been separated for a couple months, but, I mean, I don't know if maybe he met somebody and that was the catalyst, you know?
What if you met somebody after you split up?
If he did, then he's not a cheater, but he still wants out. And I would rather know. I mean...
Were you blindsided by this?
I mean, he has been withdrawn lately, and I know something's been up, but I just never thought after all these years and, you know, raising kids together that...
It would end this way or be this way. All right.
Yeah, I thought maybe he needs a break. I don't know. It's so confusing.
Hold on for 1 second, because I think we should just call him and find out. Look, here's the deal on this type of thing. I think if there's one person that's checked out and they've already mentally gone there, it's almost impossible to bring them back. If their mind is set on being somewhere else or not being in it, it's so hard to change them.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to have double buy-in to make something like this work. So Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Speaking.
Hi, Rick. My name is Jolie. I'm actually calling from Unique Flowers. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm a new flower shop in town, and I just wanted to call because let you know that you received a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. We're doing a new promotion to promote our new business here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a really good business strategy, but I really don't have anyone to send it to. Sorry.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you can, send them to anybody, honestly. There's not one person. They're completely free. I would hate for it to have them go to waste.
No, I shouldn't. There's nobody really.
Okay. I just gotta ask, are you sure there's really nobody? You can send them to yourself if you want, and then you can decide later who you want to send them to. You want to maybe do that, or is there any name?
You know what? You could send them to someone named Ava.
Ava. Okay. And then would you like to write anything on the note?
Sure. How about, hope this brightens your day.
Hope this brightens
Hey,
your
Rick,
day.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is Sissany, who's also on the radio here.
Hi.
And your wife, Ava, is on the line. She asked us
Thank God.
to give you a call.
I'm so relieved. You understand? I'm so glad that you sent them to me. I want to fight for us. I want this. This is such good news. I'm so relieved.
Hey, Rick,
Hello?
your wife happened here.
I don't know. I feel like we just kind of grew apart. It's like there's no ill will, but there's just no spark whatsoever. It's just not working out.
But, there's ebb and flow in a long-term relationship. Yeah. You're together 9 years. You've got 2 kids. Isn't it worth fighting for?
I've been trying to fight for it for a long time, and honestly, at some point, you just gotta be truthful and honest to yourself when it's just not you and it's not making you happy anymore. I just don't think it's healthy.
But Ava, do you feel like he's been fighting for it?
I feel like he gave up. I feel like I'm the one that's fighting for it.
And remember, listen, Rick, this is, look, obviously you got to have peace and happiness and harmony, but there are kids here, right? There's a couple of kids involved. This is a long time together. This is a very serious statement that you're making, especially if in an opportunity like this, there is no one else, and you're saying, I still don't want to make it work.
Ryan, I've really thought about the kids a lot. Like, they're the sole reason why I was still fighting for it.
Oh my God.
And I want nothing more but for them to be happy and have normal childhoods. But
Riley's 8 years old. Emily's only 6. But, Riley knows better. He knows that you're not here and you left. Can't we just take some time and work on it? I feel like you're just giving up.
I feel
9 years.
We've been giving time, though. How much can we beat a dead horse? You know what I mean? how much longer do we keep being dishonest to each other? It's just not working out anymore.
Well, no one needs to be dishonest, but I think everybody needs to communicate. And that's what sounds like is not happening here, because Ava is in the dark about why you're at this place. So perhaps at least you can make some progress by sitting together, speaking face to face about truly where you are and why you feel the way you feel. It's hard to do and it's not fun to do, but it sounds like that's the place where you are and that's what you guys need to do. Otherwise, everybody's in this guessing game thing.
Yeah, maybe consider counseling as well. That's an option.
So can we?
I mean, I would love that.
Can we leave it at that you guys will start to communicate about why you're here, regardless of which way you need to go?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. I'm going to put you both on hold for 1 second. Good luck to you guys. The good news is I could really genuinely feel like he didn't want to send them to anybody else, and the person that he wanted to make sure felt okay was his wife, even though he's in a strange place. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you are stuck in a situation in your relationship and you really can't figure out how to break down that line, call us. Email us. If you email Ryan@kissfm.com. This one says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I went to a wedding a few weeks ago in San Diego. We stayed the whole weekend. After we got back, I got a Facebook message from a woman who said she thinks my husband and her husband accidentally swapped jackets.
Okay.
We made arrangements to swap them back, but first she made sure it was my husband. She described the cufflinks in the pocket. Yep, those were my husband. She described the sunglasses inside the pocket, and they were my husband's. She said there was a room key for the Surfer Beach Hotel, but we stayed at the Catamaran, where the wedding was. The Surfer Beach Hotel was across the street. Some people stayed there because it was cheaper. My husband left me alone a lot that weekend, saying he was helping the groom with wedding prep. I know this may sound crazy, but I think he was hooking up with somebody at the hotel.
Oh.
What about working on the wedding prep at that hotel?
Maybe, but not if the whole wedding party was at that other hotel.
Fair point. So, Lydia, I'm trying to figure out why this other hotel key would be in your husband's jacket. Were any of the wedding parties staying at the Surfer Beach?
Yeah, no, there were a few people staying there. It was cheaper. I wanted to stay at the Catamaran. I wanted to treat us to a weekend.
But could his buddy have been there?
Well, not the groomsmen, and I mean everybody else. We didn't know anybody else at the wedding. I mean, we chatted with other guests and got to know people, but the groom was staying at the Catamaran as well. So I trust me, I wanted a good reason for him to have that hotel key in his pocket, but I can't figure out.
Who's connected to the wedding party? Is it his friends or your friends?
It's his friend. His friend was the groomsman, but I mean, that's why he was gone so much during the wedding. He said he was helping out, and I just, I thought, sure. And,
why that room key?
This is why we're here. You're on hold.
Yeah.
We're coming back. We're calling him. We are going to get to the bottom of it next. Ryan's Roses. Lydia's on the phone, and she was just telling the story. They went to San Diego for a wedding, and everything seemed fine. But then she got this call when she got back from another woman who said, wait, are my husband and your husband's jacket swapped? And to swap them back, she realized that in her husband's jacket, when she got it back, there was a room key for another hotel, and he kept disappearing, saying he's got to go with the wedding party. Well, the wedding party was not at this hotel, so she thinks he was sneaking away. Do you think he was sneaking away to another hotel to be with somebody from the wedding?
I hope not, but I don't know.
Were any of the girls from his past at this wedding? I'm assuming so. Maybe if they're all kind of his friends.
Maybe. I mean, he seemed to, he introduced me around. Everything seemed fine. Like I never even would have occurred to me that something,
right.
Was bad until I got this phone call. And then when she said that, I just got this really sick feeling in my stomach. And
okay,
I just
let's call right now. So here's what is going to happen. Sissany is going to call your husband. We have to stay silent. We want to find out by offering him some roses who he's thinking about, like who he wants to send the roses to. And then Sissany will ask him about the note, like the card, the sentiment, the emotion, the words, all of that. We have to be quiet and hear it out. Then when we tell him he's on the air, we can ask questions. All right? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Robert?
Yeah, who's calling, please?
Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm calling from Valley View Flowers and More. We're actually a flower shop that's across the street from Cypress College, and we're doing a promotion right now, giving out a free dozen red roses.
Wow, the free dozen red roses?
Yeah, we're just basically trying to promote our delivery service at the moment. So once a week, we choose people at random, and you've been selected this week to send flowers to anybody that you'd like. They're red roses, but you could switch the color out if that's more convenient for you, and they can receive them by lunchtime today.
Wow. Okay, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. I don't need any credit card info or billing info or anything like that. They're just completely free.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you'd like to send these to?
Let me ask you a question. Does it have to be in Cyprus? How far do you guys go?
Well, we are trying to promote a delivery service here locally in Cyprus, but how far did you want to go out? We could contact some of our other affiliates.
Would you be willing to go as far as Northridge? Is that too far?
Northridge? No, that's totally possible. LA County, no problem.
Okay, great.
Okay. And name of the person you want to send them
to? The name is Zoe. Z-O-E.
Z-O-E. Okay. And then you want to stick with the red flowers, I'm assuming? Red roses?
Please. Yeah, that's great.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card? We actually have a bunch of different themes. There's birthday cards, anniversary cards, love cards that have like little hearts around the border.
Is it possible to do a personalized message?
Yeah. What would you like to write?
Just write, it doesn't have to end.
It doesn't have to end. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then how would you like to sign it? Love or?
Just R.
Oh, just R. I like that.
Robert?
Yeah.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. All right? You understand? Everything you say is being broadcast here. We have your wife, Lydia, on the phone. You've just told us about an affair you're having with Zoe.
You're busted, Robert.
Is Zoe a woman that you were seeing at the Surfers Beach Hotel when you were in San Diego for the wedding?
Look, I don't. This is none of your business. Look, this is a private matter.
You know what? I agree.
Couple.
Lydia, why don't you ask the questions?
Okay. Robert, who's Zoe, first of all? Why are you sending flowers to somebody named Zoe in Northridge?
All right, look, honey, I'd rather not do this over the phone. Can we?
Wait. No. We're going to do this right now. We're going to do this right now. So Zoe, she said she was one of the bridesmaids, wasn't she? She had curly, dark hair, and you were chatting her up. That was Zoe, right?
Look,
right?
Yeah. Look.
Okay, so Zoe was one of the girls. I know she was staying with one of the other bridesmaids at the Surfer Beach Hotel. Why do you have a hotel room key to there?
Honey, look, I'm going to tell. Okay. Mistake. I didn't do anything that cannot be fixed. Okay, I made a mistake. I made some mistakes, but it's not. Our marriage is solid, babe. We're good.
No,
okay? No. Listen to me, honey.
Mistakes could not have been made. You know that, right?
A mistake. I'm a human being. People make mistakes. Okay, I didn't do anything that can't be fixed.
Robert,
okay?
I don't mean to interject in your personal conversation here, but you said, Zoe, it doesn't have to end. So you've engaged in a relationship with Zoe. Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Lydia.
So you're cheating on your wife.
Yeah, we got it, Rob. I'm going to take you guys off the air to sort this out. Lydia, I think you hear what's happening here, and I mean, it'll be up to your wife to tell you if she can fix it.
In the card. That's what he wanted. What he put in the card.
I didn't do anything that can't be.
Robert, you just did, and then you said, Zoe, it doesn't have to end, which your wife is right. You're not focused on her. You're focused on something else, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, it's not good enough. It's not. Thank you.
I'm going to put you guys.
for
Lydia, thank you. I'm going to put you guys on hold for a sec. Now, what in his mind is he saying can be fixed?
I don't know.
He says it can be fixed. Well, no, not if it doesn't have to end.
Right.
I mean, so something started. You can't not end if you haven't started. Because if you've not started, then there's nothing to talk about not ending.
Right. So he's definitely cheated. He's having an affair.
He was saying. I mean, he was
affair.
saying it. He was saying it. All right.
God, what is wrong with people?
Let's get into Ryan's Roses. This is a public service, last resort. And we have Nikki, who has sent us the story via email. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I got an email from CVS. Emails that I always get with sales and coupons. The email had a suggestion for a type of birth control that we haven't used in years. The other stuff in the email, things we always buy. I don't know why, but this email makes me feel that my husband is buying condoms and cheating on me. Nikki in Hacienda Heights. So let's grab Nikki now. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I can't imagine if this is true, how you must feel about this CVS thing.
Well, I'm really confused and nervous because I've never seen anything like this before. There's no reason for that to be on the receipt, you know?
Well, look, I'm just blown away by technology now because, like, if you go shop somewhere and you guys are on the same credit account, then he's getting coupons for your store and you for his store, and so it's understandable how something like this could be discovered. You could find it. Now the question is it really targeting something that was a historical purchase for a future purchase in this birth control issue?
Yeah, well, it does because we get these emails and like coupon receipt things all the time, and it'll always, you know how sometimes you're even on your social media, like I feel like sometimes you could be talking about a product, and then the next thing you know, it's like on your feed somehow.
Right. Yeah,
and so
it's
you know,
like they're
it's
listening.
like really weird, exactly. And so I don't. It's not. I really don't feel like it's an accident because anything that shows up on my receipts, on my emails, on like my social media feeds and all that, it's all related to stuff that I've looked at for my kids, you know, for my husband or for myself, you know. So that's why I don't know. I'm just blown away right now.
And you haven't confronted him about this, right?
No, I haven't. I haven't talked to him because I don't even know how to start the conversation, to be honest.
Okay, we are going to try. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 18 years.
We're going to give him a call next. All right, we're making the call for Ryan's Roses. Nikki married for almost 20 years.
Wow.
And she got an email from CVS. Email she says she always gets with sales and coupons, but this one suggested that they buy some birth control and stuff that they haven't done in a long time. So she thinks that he maybe bought some, and that's why they're being targeted for coupons for this kind of thing. So, Nikki, you're suspect that he's cheating on you. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to try and track him down and find out what we can based on who he sends the roses to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, Nikki.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jim?
Yeah, this is Jim. Who's this?
Hi, Jim. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flower Shop. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How are you?
So we're a new flower shop right here in Hacienda Heights, right on the corner of Hacienda and Newton. You know where like the CVS and the B of A are?
Right, yeah.
We're right there. So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. Basically, we're choosing somebody every week to receive a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And we can get those out by lunchtime today. So I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to. And then we can put a quick little note on there. They're absolutely free.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you'd like to send these to?
My wife, Nikki, Nikki.
Okay. Oh, cute. What would you like to put on the note?
Just love Jim.
Love Jim. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so do you want red?
Nikki, we have your husband on the line. Jim, we have your wife on the line.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, baby.
What?
Nikki, can you explain to Jim why we're calling?
Babe, I got an email from, you know how I get the coupon emails and like suggested stuff based on what we're shopping for, and I got one from, you know, from our joint account, and it recommended like condoms, and you know and you know that I have. There's no reason for us to use that. We haven't used that in years, so I'm just wondering what that's about.
Jim, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, just so we're covered legally. Go ahead.
Oh, you got an email from where?
You know, like how I get the email coupons with suggested purchases from like CVS and stuff, and it said on there that you have recently purchased some condoms, and did you want to save 10% on your next purchase? So I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I did buy condoms. Yeah,
why?
But they were for Junior, babe.
Who's
what?
Junior?
I got them for Junior.
Why would you get him for Junior? He's a kid. He's little.
He's 16, Nikki.
Is this your
I
son?
got them for him. Yeah, it's our son.
Yeah. He's our oldest. We have a 12-year-old too.
Okay, so Jim, you were buying these for your son, so he was prepared in any event?
Yeah, I got them for him just in case.
Why would he need to be prepared for anything? He's too young for that. There's no reason
Nikki,
for him.
16. Come on.
Come on, no, he's not doing that.
I mean, he asked her. I got them for him just in case. I was talking to him, and I got him just in case. I don't want. I mean, I don't know if he's doing anything, but I'd rather him be safe than, better safe than sorry.
So he asked you for them, or you just wanted to? Because I'm going to ask him about it. We're going to have a talk
No, Nikki, don't do that. No, please. He's 16. He's, I already talked to him about it. I don't want him to know that.
Sorry, Jim,
out.
sorry. Yeah, again, this is all being broadcast to everybody, so maybe since we know you're not cheating, that's what you thought was going on. I'm happy you're not. Nikki, maybe the two of you guys should just offline have the birds and the bees conversation and just be on the same page.
Yeah, you should have just told your wife.
Parallel parenting here. Parallel parenting. I'm all for it. Hang on one second, Nikki. Good news. It's good news. Okay.
Great.
All right, Jim. I'm with you, Jim. I'm with you, Jim.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Nikki. Okay. Good luck, guys. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I just was like, okay, well, our job's not for this. Our job is just
I know, poor Junior.
Right. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, our job is done. This is going to get into like the details of the adventures of Junior. Yeah?
When he said Junior, I thought he meant like his junior.
Okay, Tanya.
Okay. I'm sorry, I did.
Well, he clarified that. Yeah. All right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a last resort, if you just can't figure out what's going on in your relationship, then we can try to help you out by making one of these calls. And that's what we're going to do here with Jillian. Jillian is on the line. Jillian, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, so let me just read this email. Your husband was in Vegas, you say.
He was.
His assistant is a good friend of yours. And last night, his assistant stopped by after work and said she needed to talk to you. She noticed that on my husband's room receipt, there was a $30 charge for an intimacy kit. I called the hotel, and they told me what was in it. And then you gave me a copy of the receipt here, so I'm looking at it. I haven't asked him about it because I don't want to get his assistant in trouble. She was trying to do the right thing, and I don't want to get her fired. Well, Jillian, I did look through this statement from the hotel, and I see he charged room service and the intimacy kit I see.
A lot of water.
Yep. Chocolate chunk cookies. I mean, the guy had he not eaten in a year?
I don't know.
But I'll tell you, I see on here also, I don't know if you saw this, it says room service mini bar. There's a bottle of champagne, it looks like.
He did? There is?
Yeah, Moe Imper, which must be Imperial. Moe.
Okay.
$38.
Oh.
A bottle of champagne.
Okay.
So, in addition to that intimacy kit, there's also a champagne charge as well. Just thought you might want to know.
Okay.
All right. We're going to make this call for him in a second. How long have you been married?
For 3 years.
Any kids?
Yeah, we've got 3.
All right. Jillian, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have permission to call.
On Kiss FM?
On Kiss FM.
All right. Let me bring Patty in here.
Before we start in on this,
Yeah.
have there been any other things in your relationship that would make you think he's cheating?
You know, he comes home late sometimes, but, I mean, this was the big one.
But things are good?
Yeah, they are. But, you know, I don't know. He comes home late sometimes. He went to Vegas. There's this intimacy kit. It worries me.
Well, I'd be worried, too. I don't like the smell of this bill.
Right.
All right. We're going to bring Patty's pregnant, so she's on her way in. Are you feeling any better?
I'm here.
Okay.
All right.
Are you okay?
It's just hard to walk.
I know. Well, sit down. There you go. Okay. All right. So let's grab, we're going to call her husband here. And Jillian, we want to see if he sends the flowers to you or anybody else, and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Right. Okay.
All right. Good luck, sweetheart.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Angel?
Speaking.
Hi, Angel. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you from Gingerly Flowers. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I am doing this for 5 customers today, where I am also doing free delivery. You can send the roses to whoever you want at no charge. And we also add a note where you can add 2, 3, or 4 lines. All I ask is if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, for you to go to my page, either do a follow or a like, and just write a quick review. Maybe even have the person you're sending the flowers to send you a photo. You post it on my page with a review. That'll be awesome.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you, Angel. So let's start with this. Who do you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Jillian.
Okay. And how do you spell that? I want to make sure I have her spelling.
Jillian.
Okay, and like I said, it comes with a note. So tell me what you want me to put on that note.
To Jillian, no matter what happens,
Wait 1 second. No matter what happens.
You know, actually, can I go back? Is that okay? Just put, dear Jillian, I love you, Angel. That's, yeah.
Dear Jillian, I love you, Angel.
Yep, perfect.
Okay, so...
sorry, Angel, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi,
I just want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And we have... How are you?
I'm doing good, Ryan. How are you?
Good, Angel. I've got your wife, Jillian, has asked us to give you a call today.
Hi.
Oh, hey, babe.
Hi.
And so now that we're all here, I have a copy of this bill from when you were staying at the hotel in Vegas, and I see, and your wife saw this too, and she brought it to our attention, but there's an intimacy kit that was charged to your room.
A what?
An intimacy kit?
An intimate... I'm not sure how that got charged to the room, but okay, no, I know what you're talking about now. Good grief. No, okay, so I'm a computer engineer. I go on a lot of business meetings. This past weekend, we took a trip to Vegas to talk to some potential investors. And in the hotel room that I was staying at, there was this kit that was part of, like, you know, like how they stock the fridges with waters and snacks and whatever, and
right.
You know, it's you know, you take what you want, the charges to the room.
Yeah.
And I was just I checked in, set my stuff down, and I was just kind of going through the room, and I saw this kit that was there, and I mean I travel all the time. I've been in a lot of hotel rooms, and I've never seen this. I thought it was almost like a prank, honestly. And so I was curious. I picked it up. I looked inside. It had a bunch of strange paraphernalia in there, and I just was kind of flabbergasted, to be honest. And I set it back, and that was it, really.
Well, it's a long story. It sounds kind of guilty to me.
You opened it up and checked it out and put it back.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, come on, wouldn't you? I've never seen anything like this in a hotel room before. I thought it was just very strange.
So what about all the other stuff, like the champagne? Was that yours?
No, the champagne I got.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what about the $14 Snickers bar? That's yours?
Oh, I didn't know it was $14.
Yeah, I'm looking at your bill.
Unfortunately, but yes, that was mine as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jillian, do you believe what's being said here?
I hope so.
See, Jillian thought maybe you used that kit with someone else.
No,
I mean, one of two things happened. Maybe you used it for yourself, or you had somebody else.
Angel, your wife's trying to ask you if you're cheating on her.
No, absolutely not. It was, it was just simple curiosity killed the cat kind of a situation. I'd never seen anything like this in a hotel before. I thought it was very strange, and I was just curious.
Do you usually drink champagne when you're alone?
Not all the time. I mean, whiskey is usually my alcohol of choice, but they had a bottle of champagne. It was, you know, a decent bottle, and it was after a long day of meetings, and I was just by myself in the hotel room and just wanted to wind down with some champagne.
You were, or we were?
No,
you said we. I just didn't know if you meant you were with somebody.
We as in my business associates.
Got it. Right. Okay.
Yeah. No, not we as in no.
Not as in somebody else. All right. Well, listen, Jillian, I believe your husband.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
I'm still not
I can see
clear.
how that would seem confusing.
Yeah, Angel's the nicest guy in the world. Still.
I'm still not clear on the we, and then I drank it by myself.
Oh, Ellen.
I mean, we as in, I mean, I didn't travel to Vegas by myself. I went with, you know, I work with 3 other guys in the office, been working with them for years. My wife knows them. And we all went out. We all have our own rooms, and I went back, and they wanted to go out and hit the town, and I decided to stay in and just, you know, have an early night.
Good man. All right. Well, Angel, sorry to bother you, and your wife will see you later.
Okay.
And Jillian, thanks for reaching out to us. All good here.
You.
Sounds like we're all good.
Thank
Thank you. Bye. I mean, how about that guy? We completely put him on blast on the radio, and he's like chuckling about it.
Yeah.
Couldn't be having a better time.
He sounded like Seth Rogen.
He's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Did I hear him say good grief?
Yeah.
And curiosity killed the cat?
All those.
I don't think she has anything to worry about there. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this one. So, it's Dear Ryan and Sissany. I have my husband's Instagram password, and I found some DMs between him and his coworker that I have met a few times. In one message, I saw a link to a beach. They're supposed to be going there. I guess they said they were talking about how they would add it to their list of places we need to visit. I also noticed the last person my husband searched for on Instagram was her boyfriend.
It's not great.
So he was like trolling her boyfriend, and they're planning trips. It's 800-520-1027 if you already want to call about that. But let me get Kelly on the phone. Kelly, thank you for reaching out. How long have you been married?
5 years.
And I mean, if you already saw that your husband is planning a list of places he and this other woman should visit, then you know he's cheating on you.
I mean, I feel like I don't know that, right? Because they could be friends.
Nothing.
But
was,
do
like,
you let them? Do they
sexual.
travel together without you?
Well, I mean, they've gone to conferences together for work.
For me, if Tanya and I, where did we get married? At the homecoming game?
Yeah.
I came in.
Yeah.
Patty, I came in on a horse.
Homecoming, you come in on a horse.
Patty
football
had a
game.
dream. Patty had a dream that we got married. And Tanya, if we were married and I was planning trips with Patty, you would not be so cool with that.
Oh, but where did we get married?
We already
So
said the homecoming game.
It was in her dream. It was
Okay,
in
okay.
Patty's dream.
Okay.
Anyway, Kelly, it would be a violation, but we're happy to take the liberal approach on this and see maybe there's an explanation.
And maybe
okay?
it's just sending each other ideas, not necessarily to go together.
Well, that's an extra. So, like, maybe you and I every day would make a list of places we need to visit, but
Yeah.
not like you and I at the same time.
Exactly.
Well, I'm down on that. That to me would make sense.
The only thing is the fact that he had searched her boyfriend is what's throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, so now I think that there's a problem.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, hold on one second. We are going to call him and offer him the roses, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Did I hear a computer chime?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Was that in your ears too?
Uh-huh.
Tubbs, are you searching for a boyfriend online? What are you doing over there?
Wasn't our stuff.
Did you hear it?
I heard that. It sounded like it was on the phone.
Oh,
do you think it was hers?
Might have been.
Wow. I thought maybe somebody was logging on and we can hear it. About to call Kelly's husband. So she went into his Instagram. Well, by the way, I didn't even ask her that. Let me ask her. So, hey, Kelly, just first of all, why were you digging through your husband's Instagram DMs anyway?
Well, I mean, I've had his password since we first started dating. I mean, he might have forgotten that, but I mean, every once in a while,
You had a hunch and you were looking for something, right?
I mean, maybe a little bit. I just wanted to like check and see like what he was doing, who he was talking to, but like it wasn't super like jealous thing. I just, every once in a while I check in.
Yeah, you had some downtime and you were scrolling through. I get it.
All right. We're going to call your husband of 5 years, and Patty is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. Thank you.
You got it. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Christian?
This is Christian.
Hi, Christian. My name is Sarah E., and I'm calling from Red Hearts Florals here in Fontana off Merrill Street. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning at no charge. If you order today, they get delivered today by lunchtime.
You said completely free? There's no catch?
No, I believe it says here in my notes that you opted to receive coupons and promotions a few months ago on an online purchase you recently made.
That makes sense. Okay. So you said a free dozen roses?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so I just want to just give you
all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, plus a note, and they get delivered today.
Okay.
So we'll start with the name.
Okay. I want you to send them to Larissa.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Larissa.
Larissa?
Yeah. Do you need a spelling on that, or you get on?
Larissa?
Yeah, bingo. Right. I mean, they got it.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Yeah. Actually, I want you to send it to her house too. I'm going to give you the address.
To her house? No problem. What's the address?
Yeah. It's Street.
Okay. And what is the note that you want to write?
I want you to say, "I love you," from Christina.
From Christian, you said?
No, Christina. Make sure it's Christina. Christina.
Okay, I love you from Christina.
Love you from Christina, yeah.
Okay, and do you want red or white roses?
Doesn't Christian, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I have your wife, Kelly, on the phone. Who is Larissa?
I'm sorry. I believe you got the wrong number.
No. Hold on one sec. Don't hang up. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Oh, he's
Christian.
gone.
Christian, call him back, Patty. Dial him back. Kelly, is Larissa the coworker's name?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, who's Christina?
Well, it's his code name. He is saying he's Christina. So in her phone, he's Christina. And he just sent Larissa, I love you from Christina. That way the boyfriend doesn't find out it's Christian.
Gosh.
I mean, Kelly, he's caught red-handed. Hold on. I'm trying to call him back. He's caught red-handed.
I don't know what to do with this.
Well, you need to get to your husband. You need to tell him you know what's going on. You need to tell him he needs to tell you what's going on right now.
Your call has been forwarded
Yeah,
to
not
an
answering.
automatic voice message system.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Kelly, I'm sorry. This is bad. He sent roses to Larissa, I love you from Christina. That's his code name in this affair.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So they are planning, I mean, that's what they are planning trips to go on.
What a lying, cheating
sack. So, Kelly, we should let you go. You need to get to your husband, sit him down, have the conversation, have him tell you, come clean, tell you everything that's going on, and then you need to make some choices.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that you had to find out this way.
I guess it's better to know.
Well, you have information now. Good luck, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, that's he's Christina to her, so that nobody's wires get crossed, but he just got caught.
Do you know what I just do not understand? Why do people not get divorced and cheat?
Why do people not get divorced? Why do they just
he's
cheat?
Clearly not happy in his marriage. Why is he cheating and trying to do this whole charade when...
It's Seacrest. Sissany is out on maternity leave. Tanya is here. Patty is here. And we're getting it done.
Yeah.
Now, we just did Orion's Roses. And I have to say that it was designed to do what it just did. You know, you got Kelly and Christian. Kelly went into his Instagram, and in his DMs, she saw her husband planning a list of places to go visit with his coworker, like trips.
Yeah.
To me, you didn't even need to make this call. Like, something was going on there. Then we get him on the line, and he says, I want to send the roses to Larissa, but here's listen to this. He signs the card. He says, I love you, and I just hit my tooth on the mic. Got so excited. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't think I chipped it, but man, I hit it.
I saw that. Looks not great.
Can you tell? No, it's still there.
Okay.
All right. So sometimes the fire in me takes me right to the mic. I connect with the mic with my teeth.
I understand.
So he signs a card, love Christina. So that's his code name so that her boyfriend and his wife don't catch on to it. Here's part of the call.
I want you to say, I love you from Christina.
From Christian, you said?
No, Christina. Make sure it's Christina.
Christina.
And that's how they were trying to get away with what they were doing.
And then he just hung up. Just hung up on us.
Well, then he hung up because he knew. We said, your wife is on the phone.
Yeah.
And then he totally hung up. He said he got the wrong number. Anita, good morning, Anita. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. Good. You?
Thank you. I'm so good. So he's obviously cheating.
Oh, my God. Yes, 100%. He's clearly cheating. And I agree with you that he's having a double life.
Well, so what, to Tanya's question, what is he thinking? If he really is unhappy and really is in love with this other woman, why not just come clean and get out?
Right. Well, I think that people, when they're having affairs, they stop thinking and they forget how stupid they're acting. They're not considering the consequences because there's so much into it,
Yeah. Also, with this situation, she has a boyfriend, he's got a wife, and they were trying to play it all off with these code names, like Christina is his name, probably in her phone as well. It says Christina.
Right, but how can they do that? Like they're not even being themselves anymore. I couldn't go out with someone who's
It's
not
too
being
much
honest.
Stress and
Yeah,
anxiety.
it's not that person.
So
It's-
what do you
it's
do? So
another.
she's got to. What does she do now? She's got to approach him and tell him that she now knows, and she's got to think about getting out of the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I would. Yeah. How can you trust this person ever again?
Well, I appreciate you calling in, Anita. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Bye.
And Larissa's probably Larry in his phone.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Patty?
to answer Tanya's question about why we are not just honest with ourselves or with our partners, I think it's because it's too easy to be honest. We want life to be hard. Does that make sense?
I don't think so. No.
I think.
I mean,
No, I think
don't
it's because people are just chicken wimps and don't want to have the
I think
conversation.
I think it's more cowardly.
We want the challenge. We want to live on the edge. We want to be living in we want to have a little secret. Like, as humans, we need those things too.
I think it's more
unfortunately, we use cheating as one of those ways to get that in our lives.
like they need to have.
Some
the
people
craziness.
jump off planes. You know,
Oh, I did that once.
I
That's
mean,
the
you
last
know?
time I'm doing that.
so there's ways we get the things we need.
Okay. Well, for those who are drama-seeking individuals, I see what you mean.
Thrill seekers.
No, drama seekers.
Okay.
Maybe thrill seekers. Sure,
Fine line.
sure.
Fine line.
Fine line.